last section was pretty interesting. We noticed a projection of a big worm thingy in the basement, or in the bottom. I think it was a basement. Yeah. Uh, we found a ring at the bottom of a well with a whole bunch of acid as well. Pretty sure Jiff still has that. Um, but then the main thing is we found Stonky. He didn't get the bonky though. He got shot. Really? In I would say a very spectacle way. It just was a bunch of flashes, like something you would see at a festival. And after that, we pretty much talked a little bit, seen Ophelia dance around and cut a lot of people. It was very nice to see. But after all was said and done, I we long rested and I went to the library to study up on poisons, where I seen a very interesting book on floor six, to say the least. Probably have to go back and check that out. And that's pretty much all I got right there.
Thanks for the recap. So our next recapper is Alar. Oh yeah, I forgot. He's in Europe. He told me last week.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I forget.
He's on
Got so many
vacation.
people I can't remember. Yeah, vacation.
Hmm.
All right. Yeah, we'll continue onwards. As Jorzen is currently studying up, what do the rest of you guys want to do? Jeff, Alar, and Cassandra. As you guys are, most of you are either in the hearth or you are in the smithy stables or whatnot.
Yeah, I'm just in the smithy.
What are you doing in the smithy today?
Tinking away on some attachments.
Okay. And Alar?
I think Alar would be still like practicing, like seeing how Jiff is like so like high tech with like this stuff, trying to like figure out how to better make this rune, maybe talking to Jiff here and there on like how to make it better on him. Because I'm sure his first time was like really crude and it looked like a 4-year-old like drawing.
I mean, just practice maybe carving wood. Carve it into wood, you know. Some people use melons.
Yes. Oh yes, that's smart. I'll try that, and then once it's better, I will redo it on you. It'll be smaller too, not as noticeable.
Yeah, I mean, just practice. Realize you're gonna fuck up every now and then. Who cares? Just keep doing it. Everybody messes up,
Would Jiff make like a trace for him so he could kind of like, you know what I'm talking about when a kid goes over?
I can get a marker or get a Sharpie or something and just give you a pattern.
Galar will just keep practicing that, like going over it and then like transferring it to wood.
Yeah, there you go.
What about you,
Thank
Cassandra?
you.
Oh, you're muted, Cassie.
Yeah, I know. No, she's just having breakfast, I would say.
Alright.
It's still early.
Yeah. Alright. As Jorzen, we get back to you as you begin to get books as you can't really read them, but you take them along, obviously, taking them out. But before you go, what would you like to do? Would you go back to the book that you had seen, or would you like to leave the library?
Yes. I would like to try to stealthily, scope the scene out, make sure there's nobody around to see if I could probably take the book.
Well, you'll have to go back down a level. You're on the wrong level for this place. You saw it for a
Oh,
glimpse and then you left.
okay, well, yeah, I'll take the elevator down to floor 6.
as you begin
Thank you,
to
Oscar.
go down, as you have these bunch of books stacked here, and you kind of lay them there on a trolley, as you begin to head towards the next area, looking for the book that you had seen. As you begin to eventually spot it, you see this book of a heavy tome covered in white marble, bound with a blue leather, a large padlock preventing the book from being opened, as it seems fit. As you see this book itself, it is quite heavy. It is almost the size of you. Again, give me athletic checks if you want to pull it out. See how strong you are.
Uh, I'm not getting I'm not getting it. But I will think to myself, I'm going to need my really big friend for this. As I make a mental note, I'll go. Did I leave my books on floor 7 or floor 6? Is it on floor 6 with me? Because I would like to just go get the book, and then I'm gonna go to where Alar and Jeff would be, so I could tell them about it.
Alright, so you head out with the books that you have on a trolley, I'm guessing, or do you leave the books behind that you are trying to
No,
get?
I go back and get them.
Okay, alright. So you take the trolley out and begin to get out by the green emerald door. It's eventually in a court of air and begin to see them working along as you have the books on a trolley. As it takes you about like a good 30 minutes, but eventually you make it there. As you see this little small hair individual with some books as he stops in front of you guys.
Oh,
Um,
hello, Jordan.
Oh, all right. Hello. So,
What's
hey, I got these books to help me learn to make poison. I'm going to try to be more efficient at stabbing people from distance, make it hurt a little more. But on my way to find such books, I seen this big book, almost the size of me, and I'm not strong enough. So I was wondering if Alar could help.
You you need me to pick something up, or
Yes.
I don't know if I could read it, but I can definitely grab it for us.
Oh, trust
Cassandra and
me.
Ophelia seem to be great at the books.
That is perfectly fine. I'm not good at reading either. It just looks like it would be nice to have for a little bit. I feel like it would be very important to see.
Taylor would look to Jiv. With the experience with books, it feels like should we probably grab everybody else before we get sucked in somewhere else? I have a
Yeah,
feeling.
these things have the habit of containing weird portals on the first page.
You know, now that you mention it, the last book did give good sucking.
That wasn't the first time.
Oh, this is a fun group to be a part of then.
All right, yeah, let's find round up the crew.
Alright, you get the books to a safe place, of course, as you put it in your room and eventually coalesce with the whole group at the hearth. Eventually seeing Cassandra there. Unaware of where Ophelia is, as she hasn't left her room in quite a few hours. Unknown if she's even in her room or unknown, but for the time being, the rest of you come around as Octavio. What do you do as you wake up in the morning? Or are you even awake? I wonder.
I think I like to imagine he doesn't sleep. His only resting is like to quote unquote party with his clients.
You just smell sweat and stank.
Oh God.
Oil.
He wouldn't smell like Sutherson because I always take a restroom after. Well, I use the showers before, after enjoying my life with clients. Beauty is a good standard to do. But yeah, he would most likely be in the showers crying.
That's so awkward. Alright. Well, you all eventually align. Octavio's currently not there, but he'll be there maybe eventually. As yeah, you guys eventually bump into Cassandra eating her breakfast and taking your time.
I think Cassandra would tell that Alar is definitely coming because there's always just like a slight vibration from his steps.
What's wrong, Ayla?
Oh, how did you know it was me? It was a good guess.
Sure.
Well, Jorzen, he said he was looking in the library about how to do more stuff for like fighting, and he said he saw another book, and I feel like we always kind of know what happens with books, so we wanted to come get you before we checked it out.
Oh, sure. Yeah, no worries. I'm about done. We can head down. Ophelia hasn't left yet, but I'll just leave a message with the barkeep, just that we're in the library.
Should I
maybe
go
she's
check
trimming her
on her
feathers
door?
or something.
Yes, I could.
Either way, she's still not here, so we'll just let her know where we've gone. Right, well, shall we be off then?
What about the dancing man? 8, he said his name was, yes.
Honestly, I'm not quite certain.
It's pretty early. He might be down to give him a few minutes.
You guys decide to go to his room. You can hear him sobbing.
It's probably like from everything he's been through. He's almost been dead. He's almost been killed. He's just like, why?
I think if Alar heard sobbing, he would like not knock on the door. He'd just kind of like go back. Like
Off really
let you
loud.
handle
Alright. After a moment later, Octavio eventually joins you 30 minutes later. You can see his eyes are kind of puffy.
Well, everybody's grouped up.
Yes, good morning, 8. We had heard of another book from Jorzen, and we were seeing if you would like to come with us again.
Sure. Well, like, kinda have to anyways.
What do you mean?
Well, I'm part of your party, after all.
Yes.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean that you need to go.
Nah, it's fine.
It should be fun.
Besides, whenever we lose a party member, whether by choice or by death, we tend to get a new one fairly soon after.
Does Octavio know of the scoreboard or no? Like, has he never been in the temple?
I don't think.
I don't think
Octavio's
I've been in the
thought to,
temple.
idle in a temple.
No.
There's a
Okay.
temple?
What the hell is going on?
Fucking stupid thing. Phone. Anyway.
Just curious if maybe Octavio had heard of our scoreboard things on what Cassandra was basically saying.
It depends if he's actually been in there, but I don't know. His character just kind of came to the house of rest and here for business and pleasure.
Yeah, I don't think he's been in the temple.
These are events. You can see where they all die. There's a bunch of ashes of bodies.
You probably see like all the ashes, and then like considering like they're like the top fives now, they're just like, oh, maybe I shouldn't be here since I'm new.
Oh, they're not on the top. They're not even on top 10 anymore.
Oh god, dang! Thank goodness.
That's good.
We are big chillin'.
Means they're consistent now.
All right, so you guys want to go to the Great Library, or what do you want to do?
Well, that's where we're going.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's only like one place to go here. So.
Onward to the big, nice-looking book.
All right, you begin to go up to a few levels as you eventually hit level 6. As eventually you see your Haragon friend eventually point out the book itself for those that can see it, as it's a rather large tome. It has a rather large padlock on it, preventing for anybody opening it. As it's quite thick. It's like the size of your bicep, Alar.
Oh gosh. He'll point to the book and ask Jordan, "Is this the one you are talking about you need help with? It does look quite huge."
Yeah, it is real big. I wonder what was inside. But now that I am thinking, this big lock probably shouldn't open it.
Seems pretty funny coming from you, honestly. Saying a lock is a deterrent rather than
I like to inspect it if I can, just to see if there's anything weird about it. I mean, obviously, there's weird about something about every book we find here, but
Well, give me a roll me athletics to get it out, or depending if you want to just look at the side of the book.
I'll just look at the side. I ain't trying to take it out. I can't pick it up.
Alright, so you see a big book. Just blue. There's no label
So
on the side.
So what's the deal with why are we interested in this?
Yes, you haven't really made that clear. Have you heard anything about
Just
it,
kind of a big
or
book as far as I can see.
not to dim your spark?
What looks out to you is the padlock on it for most of you. A book with a padlock that's in not a restricted space. It's just kind of weird.
I don't know, just seems strange. Like, oh, it's just a locked book.
I think like Alar's like close, like no hand actually touching it yet, but like looking for whenever you guys give him the go ahead.
I mean, just I guess grab it.
Alright, give me athletics,
Alar.
Mr. Alar. It does take athletics. This thing's heavy. 27. Alright, you grab it with your hand as it's hefty. For a normal player character, it would be a struggle. It weighs about 80 pounds.
Oh. This feels like one of the weights that sometimes I carry. I think, and then he'll hold it like front facing towards Jiff if he can like detect anything else. Or...
See a name on it. Besides that, it seems to be locked. The padlock on it.
I inspect the lock.
Sure.
See if it's magical or trapped or anything.
As you seriously get it, eventually when the book is held, Alar, watch itself. Jif, the padlock unlocks itself automatically.
Oh,
Almost like
wow.
it wants to be
You're welcome.
open. Almost like someone has been chosen by the person who grabbed the book, who was able to actually lift it.
Oh wow,
J-
that was quick. Jif?
Jif was really good. I didn't even
Yeah,
see
well,
him do it this
you're the
time.
one that picked it up. I think this is like your deal on it. I
I think Alar would look at the rest.
I didn't touch the lock. If I was being honest, that was just a bit.
Oh. Oh, I mean, I figured, you've always been so smart, but
And so the book opened on its own?
Yeah, I mean, I went to fiddle with it and it just popped open.
Hmm. All in favor of putting it back and never speaking of this again?
I'm okay with that.
I don't tend to like it when books just open on their own. Especially since we don't really have much of a reason to be opening it.
But what if the adventure? We're certainly missing any, of course. He says like in sarcasm.
As for those that are in the place where the book is, you can roll me a perception check or a history check if you want. As there are obviously titles of this kind of stand where you're at. That this book is under a section.
I think Alar will still forget, but since Cassandra is like pitching that idea, he'll kind of face the book towards her. Well, is the title something that we should be afraid of, or
What does the title say?
oh yes, oh that.
That.
Yes, I. Alar will just turn it back to Jiv.
So is that what the book said? What the title of the book is?
No, these is just as like the area where the books are. Like these are like the genres of different kinds of books.
Looking at that magical directory up there, we're in this section that contains books on denizens of the inner planes, especially the Wind Dukes of Aqua.
Well, I think it just says magic fortresses.
Alar just nods his head.
So like other
people.
planes of existence.
Oh.
It's in a section of that, so there's like a bunch of other books related to it.
Alar's waiting for direction. He's not.
What was the title of this book, though?
I gave you the handout for it.
Zycran's Zephyrian Tome.
Oh. Do we know who do we find information on who a Zycran is? Or would we have heard of a Zycran?
I don't think so. If you haven't really studied the workings of what's around this place.
We would probably have to ask questions.
I'll just look around and see if I can find any other book that looks like it might
towards the
correlate.
name.
Yeah.
Roll me investigation.
Or like anything on, I guess, Wind Dukes, or
Oh, there's a
Aqua
huge
is.
section about all different kinds of dukes. You do find like probably a good 100 books about different kinds of dukes of different planes of existences. If you're looking for just that name itself, it doesn't exist, except for that book you have. But it would take days to read a lot of these books.
She'll feel you when you need her. God damn it.
But a leader, she seems to be out of here a lot of the times.
Just going through puberty. If you want, you can open the book to see what's inside. You don't have to if you don't feel like it's too dangerous. The fact that this book could be used to kill somebody because it's so heavy.
I mean, most books could be used to kill somebody.
Alar pulls out his book chain.
It's actually, the book chain is smaller than this book. This book is massive.
Fine, Ayla. It's not the size of the book, it's how you wield it.
It almost feels like this book would belong to a giant.
Or an ogre.
Would I feel like a slight anything towards it then? Or, like you were saying, if it unlocked for the
It
person?
unlocked, it feels like it wants you to open it. But it feels like this thing, or whatever this book is, or whatever the name of the book is itself, you just have a feeling it accepted you to open it. Because you were able to actually wield it. It actually was a DC 25 to pick it up. It was pretty heavy.
Oh. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like it's like wanting me to open it, but I won't do anything rash. Not this time.
At this point, we might.
I mean, at this point, that's the only reason I'm seeing to open the book.
I think if that's the go-ahead, Alar's just gonna crack it right open.
I feel like our destiny is going to lead us to open this book.
You crack the book.
eventually.
You crack the book open. As you see, it contains 108 mostly blank pages of tissue, thin white paper. For some reason, how the hell is this book so heavy with such a weak material for paper? As the white paper emits a soft breeze whenever a page is turned. As the most important thing about this book when it's first opened reveals what looks like a creature trapped inside. As you can see, it kind of looking at you, almost in the pages, as you see a djinn. As through the first 10 pages of the book, contains various notes about Zaran's hand, as well as indicating potential of about other things along the book. As you come across it several times, you see on each page, you see the djinn there. As he's like looking at you. As you see somebody in the book looking at you, Alar.
Guys, I think there is somebody in this book. It looks interesting.
Should we let it out?
I don't even know if I know what it is.
Can I remind everybody what section we're in here? This thing isn't from here. If it's in the book, it might be there for a reason.
Oh.
And
Did it look interesting in good or bad way?
Every time I turn the pages, it looks like it's following me and kind of making eye contact with me. I don't know if I should say hello, but before something happened.
Greetings! I am Kazarim Aram. A pleasure!
No,
I think
shut
Eli
the
would
book.
be shocked.
Shut it.
Eli will shut the
wow.
book.
Oh no,
Think
please!
Speaking of cracked voices,
I think this book's staying open whether we like it or not.
Probably.
Alar will open it again slowly.
Oh!
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. You're not gonna hurt us, right?
I am not going to hurt you, but you have finally opened it. It has been so many years without seeing anybody. You have found me, trapped in this place. I wish to escape. As
How
out of
did you get
character,
trapped in there?
out of character, it's like a magic lamp basically, but it's a book. It's a genie. I have been tortured to servitude towards Zakarim. Please, move through the pages so I can talk more.
Insight check.
Sure. You still know the truth.
Or we'll flip some more pages.
As you flip through the pages, you can see the book itself. You can roll an Arcana check on it.
With my -1.
Yeah, the non-natural one. Thing of beauty.
Anybody else can, if you want. If you really want to help. Alright, with an 18 or 15 or higher, you can discern that this was once served as a wizard spellbook in its time. But now, sadly, all the spells have been removed in such a way that they're blank pages, as you only see the vision of this djinn. I have been trapped in this book for many, many years. I have missed the communication. As every time he talks, it's like a wispy cloud coming in and out as he like appears. A head pops out as he talks, kind of creepily, like just a genie's head. It's creepy as hell. As you see the wind kind of blows around as he talks. Would you potentially help me get out of this book? I shall give you and grant you whatever you desire. I have been bound here by the horrible water genasi wizard named Zakarin, and he has bound me here.
And what's his deal? What does he want?
He wanted to teach me how to make a water elemental device. His ultimate goal was to build a floating castle fortress, of course. I served him as a wizard, hoping to earn my freedom and share as much knowledge as possible to this wizard, but he would not release me. So I attempted to change tactics, become less helpful, of course, but then Zakarin had cast a complicated, nearly permanent spell to keep me from escaping. And well, it seemed to only be to reveal me, to free me, is likely to find his enchantment or destroy him forever. But I've been repeatedly, desperately trying to find some noble to potentially aid me. Of course, in exchange for my help, I would grant you a power of a magical boon. One free spell of wish I can grant you.
It's not one of those tricky wishes, is it?
What
What's
do
the
you
catch?
mean?
This isn't one of those be really specific or get fucked in the end spells, is it?
Well, you would have to be specific with a wish. A wish is powerful. By freeing me, I shall grant you one spell of wish.
From what I hear, as long as you abide by certain guidelines of the spell, nothing will go wrong. It's usually when you try to pull some kind of shenanigans with it.
Of course, within reason, of course. One cannot just become a god, after all. It could potentially destroy the world in reality. But only one wish. Not 3, not 2, and you cannot ask for more than one wish.
So wait, does everybody get the wish, or just only one person gets
one wish?
I think it would be kind of
get
like
it.
a group wish.
You must take me along on this journey, of course. Oh, I am bound to this book. I am unable to help you with my magical abilities, but I can speak freely and provide you valuable information.
So what do we need to do?
We need to find Zachrin and either defeat him or potentially find an enchantment willing to unbind me from this hellhole.
Where was the last place you seen or you interacted with him before you were put in this book?
Oh, about 1,000 years ago.
Shit, 1,000.
Well, I am a genie, of course.
What was he?
Oh, he was as well.
Oh, well, shit.
Well, not a genie, he was a genasi. But he found a way to live a long, prosperous life. I guess you could say I had granted him life beyond imaginable power. Immortality, of course.
Hmm.
I do know where he is, though, of course. I shall guide you on your way. It shall take many, many days or weeks.
Many days or weeks.
Oh,
And
yes. Oh, yes.
I
but that
mean,
means Alar would have to carry you for many days and or weeks. I
Well,
think one wish
he
wouldn't
is the
be.
keeper of the book.
yeah, he's kind of right. Like most of the books that we found usually like took us there.
I do not have the power of magic. As you can see, all the pages are blank.
Is would this be a lot of work for only one wish?
One wish is powerful. One can be rich forever, or be a lord of a castle, or potentially become something that they wish to become in life. Don't mock a wish spell.
Well,
There's a way a wish can benefit everyone here.
Of course, you can
Yeah.
easily ask for lots of money, or you can ask for something that
We
would
can gain
benefit.
permanent resistance to some kind of damage.
Well, it depends. A wish spell usually is devoted to one individual, so it depends on what the wish
It says you
is.
grant up to 10 creatures up to 10 creatures resistance to any damage type you choose.
Oh, you want to do that one? Oh, yeah, you could.
Well, I'm just
Well,
saying
that's-
that's one
yeah,
of the
just-
possible.
Yeah, there's possible choices, yeah.
I mean, well, shit. Okay.
I got nothing better to do. I'm in.
so Alar will look at the book. Which way do we start heading?
Oh, well, Well, we
Can
will follow the Sword Coast to the south for 2 nights, and then a day until you find the spire made of coral. And... Oh? What? What was he gonna say?
It wasn't an in character question.
I'm destroying my voice because of you assholes.
This is.
I mean,
not
you
our
chose.
fault,
We didn't
excuse
ask
me.
you. We didn't ask you to do the.
This
the-
is my voice
the
now.
Did the shop here have potions?
No, I don't think so. No, it doesn't have potions.
No, just magic items.
Magical items.
Right. Well, shall we just get?
Yeah, tell us where to go.
Yeah, Alar will shut the book if he already told us.
No.
We've got to walk.
Well, you
along
might
the
have to
Sword
like go
Coast.
back in there every now and then. We can't like practically keep it open the whole journey.
Right, exactly. Like I have to put it in the bag. I can't just hold it open.
Like if he
What
has
am I,
to,
a
if we
wizard?
get like ambushed by bandits or whatever, he's gonna have to drop you for a second.
Mm-hmm.
So, let's close the book. He doesn't talk anymore.
That's probably for the best, for now at least.
Yeah, so along the Sword Coast.
So we're heading south.
can't see.
Is there anything we want to prepare before you leave?
Mm. Mm.
Taylor's good. He's always ready.
Yeah, I'm ready whenever everybody else is.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Alright. As you guys begin to make your long trek across, now we can bring this out again. I haven't touched this in a while. Okay. So on your first day of travel, you can either choose to roll a demon hunter for a magical item, or you can roll a survival check for a magical herb. This is a once a day thing.
You said a magical item or a magical herb?
Yeah, you can do survival for herby, or you can roll a demon hunter. It's a 10% chance for a magical item though, so you need like a 90 or higher.
Nope. Oh,
You can't have both, sadly.
I'll guidance myself. I think I get it without it.
Woo! You got a rare herby. Roll me a 2d8. Get coastal ones. I haven't done coastal ones in a while. Ooh, that's a horrible name for that. For a herby. Roll me a nature check.
I will sniff the plant.
Yes.
Guidance again.
Inhale it.
Ah, no, I got it.
That's good.
Thanks.
Alright. I will give you the information in Discord. So as you begin to look around, you eventually see Cassandra coming across a strange herb across the coastal beach.
Huh. That's hilarious.
Yeah, it's pretty morbid looking.
It's interesting. Right, well, shall we then?
Yep. Oh, also, figured I'd let you guys know that been working on a little thing. If we're ever in an emergency and we need to kind of retreat for a few minutes, I can do a little not shadow blade. I'm sorry, rope trick.
If we're traveling, would like Jif have shown Alar this? So because he probably wouldn't know if you're talking. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't do it unless we need it because it takes a spell slot.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
But I would
good
just
to
make
know.
you aware.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
It's not
Yeah, I
bad.
figured it could come in handy.
Well, in the option of it, I do have the ability to turn anyone into almost any creature that I've seen before.
Well, you're going to turn us into an animal.
Yeah, probably like a giant ape or something. Help us in the endeavor.
Alar just pictures himself, just flexes.
Dang it, I'm dead.
So you guys
I'm flexing. I'm assuming.
Oh, he said like a giant ape, and I just imagined me as an ape. I would be so strong.
I agree.
As you guys
then
eventually find... Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, no, that's fine. I was clearing my throat, sorry.
As you find kind of a sandy beach with some rock formations, as the night eventually dwindles down, some of you begin to help with maybe building a fire. If you want to help build a fire, you can do a survival check. If you wanted to potentially go fishing or get some crustaceans or crabs or anything like that, you can roll another survival check or a nature check if you're not good at survival. And then for those that want to build a tent or anything like that, we're welcome to do that if you want to do it that way as well.
I'll help with try to help fish, even though I don't eat. You gotta.
As you go underwater, like a fucking submarine.
Yeah, I got the ring of swimming. I'm good.
Yeah, I think Aylar would be like fishing then, like offering to get food or picking up the crustaceans.
Wants to do.
Don't actually have a fishing rod, so.
Everybody wants to fish. Nobody wants to make a fire or potentially make some tents or whatever you have.
I'll try to make a
My
fire.
bad. I was muted. I said I'll make a fire.
Oh, never mind. I guess I'll make the tents.
It's gonna be like a stripper pole. Just like,
every like fucking what do you call it? Stable little pole is gonna be like a stripper pole and a mini stripper pole.
all right, give me a survival check for that.
My God, this is gonna be horrible.
You make
Yay!
this
Stage.
It just takes a little while. You see a campfire being lit. As Cassandra, you get to chill and relax on a piece of rock or a log or whatever. As
Relaxing.
you can roll me a d20 Alar as well as a d20 Jeff to see how much you catch. As Alar, you are not the best fisher, as you do obtain 5 crabs. As Jeff, you do find a couple clams, and you also find a collection of a couple lobsters as well. As you collect like 2 lobsters, pretty big size, and a bunch of clams. As Alar, you have like these 5 small blue crabs.
Yeah, everything just kept running from me. It was hard.
His fingers are like all pinched.
It's fine. I think I was just a little bit quicker in there. This ring really helps like repel the rust from my frame.
Oh. Oh yes, that ring. I forgot about it.
Yeah, it's actually pretty
super
cool.
handy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess someone
It kind of matches your armor too.
I guess
Yeah.
someone,
Plus, if somebody else needs it, like you can just put it on. You don't even have to wait. It'll just work for you.
I guess someone can be the cook now and make a stew out of all this crustaceans.
Aylar will hand them to Cassandra.
Oh, give the blind girl the cooking job. Nice.
Hey, you never know.
You would do amazing.
Also, handing the food to the girl to cook? How insensitive.
Yeah,
It's
they
just
do
how you
all the
would
work.
chillin'.
Yeah.
We're hitting all the quotas today.
Clearly.
What are you gonna make today, Cassandra, for us?
High school.
Soup.
Soup. Okay.
Soup's easy to make.
All right. Yeah,
You just
sea soup, seafood soup.
Seafood
Like, even
boy.
if her eyes don't work, she can still taste it.
If you have cooking utensils, you can roll it. But if you don't, you can obviously just roll me.
I can hold on. I can create a set of chef's supplies if nobody has them. I got that. Hold on, I'll just take these rocks. Give me these rocks really quick. I'll make like a salmon stone or something.
So if you want, so if you're doing it, roll me a wisdom check for making good food.
cough guidance. Actually, this is important to me, honestly. I need to show off a little bit. Oh, no, that's not great. It was almost a 20. Damn, the dice was cocked.
14.
Alright. No, that's from my channel divinity.
Oh.
Oh.
14.
Alright, it's a 14 no matter what.
Alright. You make a decent, not like amazing, but you make decent. As you make a nice
Oh, plus guidance, sorry.
a soup. As you add a little bit of
50.
butter, a little bit of like salt and pepper. You add some. You kind of. Begins to cook. As for those that like seafood, you can smell like a kind of a nice gumbo being made, but more on the soup oriented side than the stew.
Ilar is salivating.
Tastes like home. Or it smells like home.
Smells like it will be very, very tasty.
And you can't get fresher and fresh cut right there.
Yes, you get little bits of dollops of crab and clam, and potentially a little bit of maybe a lobster tail or whatever not.
It is better fresh, for sure.
This is the first time you've ever all been together in this situation or scenario, as most of you guys haven't really ate together, and some of you have, but Jeff just sits there not eating. He just begins to use his WD-40. So the four of you begin to break.
I think his version of like being hungry is when his like arms or like legs start getting squeaky.
Yeah, when I start making noise when I walk, that's when I gotta.
That's your version of
That's
stomach
carb up.
grumbling.
Yeah.
It's like Bender. I picture Bender when he
What?
tries to eat something and it gets stuck in his gears and he feels sick.
Oh yeah.
I tried to eat a couple times and it didn't go well for me, so.
I don't think I've ever asked Jeff. Going based off of your picture, we like know your emotion by like your eye? Like, would it change, or is it always kind of like?
Hey, it moves
that?
around a little bit.
Okay, because I wasn't sure if it was like emotion showing, like if you were angry, it kind of changed, or if it's.
Oh
just...
yeah, no, his parts move.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to see if like if he was stoic or.
So, does this also happen often? Where we get told a quest and then we just go?
Well, I mean,
Oh,
I think that's what most quests are, though. Right?
was it the last time we got sucked in the book without even knowing?
From
Well, I mean,
Jens?
we have had to follow a book before too. It sent us to like Baldur's Gate and stuff. Yeah. We've
I've
With, like,
never met
mouthful,
Jen
Alar
before.
would be like, yes, and we've also went to like the spa.
Oh, spa. I wish I would joined before then.
Jeff didn't like it.
No,
Yeah,
well,
it's
it was also
just, like,
run by
bowing.
hags. Well, yeah, there's not much for me to do in a spa, you know. It's not,
If it's run by hags, then never mind. I mean, I did.
As long as you show hags a little love, it might not be so bad.
well, no, we
Exactly.
killed these ones though.
Yeah, Jiff and Cassandra told me they took me. I don't really remember. They made me eat people. It was kind of dramatic.
Oh,
I'm sorry. What? They made you eat people?
wow.
Like Alar's unfazed by it now. That memory is like dealt with.
Look at you for a good second, like eyebrow raised, just like, I'm sorry, what?
Yes, it's sort of a long story.
There was even a picture of me.
I was gonna say I made the hag fell in love with me, and that would be the first time, but your story is kinda
Crazy?
tops that. No, it tops whatever the hell I was gonna say.
Did you
Good
like it?
times. I mean, at the time, yes, actually. But I mean, I don't continue doing it anymore. No, it was like a.
Glad you felt the need to
Were they at least seasoned?
specifically say that.
I think
I
like
doesn't want the group thinking he's gonna eat
he's
them.
cannibal now.
He doesn't
Hey.
have the taste for it.
Cannibal Alar.
If it makes you feel better, sometimes it is what it is. Things
It's
happen.
sometimes what it is, yes.
It do indeed be like that.
I ate people secretly.
You know, normal.
Whenever we kill people, Alar just like slowly like eats them while nobody looks.
Yeah, we have that in Saturday's Nights game. We have
I
someone
have
who
a
ate somebody.
jerky of each of my friends.
Cannibal. Alright, if you guys want to be on a watch order, let me know.
I can
I'll
take
take
the
this.
first watch.
I'll take third.
I'll go second. Also,
It's a nice map.
Yeah, and I'll go last if it's needed.
I'm up in a tree just to, or something like up on this rock over here. Actually, no, I changed my mind. I like this one. I like that rock.
That's a nice boulder. That's a nice
I like that
boulder.
rock. Yeah.
I want the one with the trees. I like the shade. I'm gonna keep watch.
Okay.
I like the water.
Alright, I'm gonna make it dark now. Enjoy.
Oh god, no. Ah, blind! Oh wait, I shouldn't be saying that.
I'ma just I'ma hop around and keep watch.
I'll keep watch as well as cough guidance. Yeah. Surprisingly okay.
Alright, what do you do for your watch?
I think it's like she's probably like she feels a bit closer to her god now, like especially because she has divine intervention. So she'll probably just be praying a little bit. Some for Ophelia, some for them. Some to cook better next time. You know, just normal things. Imagine using divine intervention. God, please teach me how to cook.
Please.
The god's like, bitch, I don't eat.
I would, even if I had the capability of not eating, I'd still probably want to taste something, you know?
I guess it depends on, like, the reason why you don't eat. Like, I think it's a god, it's a bit easier because you just don't need to, but you still can.
But you can, or you can taste stuff.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I need to change my palate. Alright,
Imagine if it was that easy. Oh, I don't like Brussels sprouts. Let me change that up. They actually look cool.
Yeah.
Oh, artichokes look kind of sussy. I might put them on the back bench for now.
Changes the flavor completely. Okay, I'm gonna make him taste something else now.
Make everything taste like fresh bread.
Bread. Alright.
I think eight said. Oh no, it was Ayla that said second watch, right?
Do you want to wake him up? Is he
I
sleeping?
think I
think it's Jiff.
You see a crab moving
Jiff
close
is
to you.
already
I'll go wake him up.
awake, right?
Jiff doesn't need to be awake. He doesn't. He's on sentry mode. It's a
Ah,
robot.
Ayla. 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 Ayla.
Yes,
Ayla.
yeah.
Oh,
There's like
Cassandra.
there's a crab that walks on your belly and pinches you.
that wasn't sent by me. Just a coincidence. It's time for watch, if you're still happy.
Yeah. You'll see him like put on the armor breastplate and get up and kind of just walking along the trail.
If it makes you feel any better, I didn't see anything.
should I have done perception?
That was a joke.
Taylor just feels bad because he remembered the book earlier.
It's okay. I'm gonna sleep now.
Yes, you'll be safe with me watching.
I know. I trust you. And yes, you probably should roll perception, Jawson.
What do you do for your 2-hour watch? Ayla. Do you want to
Probably just be like,
should fucking build a sandcastle around Octavia or put him in a pit?
I'm actually gonna walk around with my little boar dude.
I forgot we got the boar now.
Yeah, I'm gonna have my little pet
you
like
can,
walking
you can
with
stake him
me.
out if you want.
I just drag it on there, right?
Yeah.
What a cool dog.
Wink.
Whoa, dog be upon you.
Yeah, he would just like kind of patrol with it, kind of waving at Jiff every time like going by.
What's up?
Making sure everything's like okay.
Thumbs up.
Can't lie, it's been ages since I've had a nighttime encounter.
Why'd
I
you
like
have to
that.
jinx it?
My thought has been it's
Ayla,
probably
your
coming from the water.
perception keens in your eye as you quickly notice silhouettes begin to fly in. As from 3 corners, you see big wingspans. As you can roll me a history check or a nature check, as you are not alone tonight.
Why'd you jinx it?
The 15, you quickly realize dragons are arriving in your area. These are not typical normal dragons, as you quickly see their wingspans, as they only have 2 legs, as their wings are gliding across their leathery skin as they screech in a high-pitched tone. Like, everybody roll me a perception check with advantage to wake up as you are being attacked, as there are 3
I'm
creatures
conscious.
Before they get here,
Oh,
could I scream
awesome.
to Wilbur to hide?
Okay, Wilbur will be hiding. Wink.
There's a crack in the rock there that'll be like totally protected. Yeah, there you go. Do I see them hear them come in then?
Yeah, they're coming in now.
I'm gonna cast Shadow Blade before they get there.
So those that don't have their armor on, you're rocking no armor. But if you are sleeping with light armor, you're good.
Joke's on you, I don't wear any armor.
I'm gonna
I
build
know.
for success that. Could I build for success an initiative check?
Advantage on it.
I think it's a failure, right?
It's not doesn't specify a
It
fail.
says for attack rolls, ability
okay,
checks.
then yeah,
it's
you would be
you
able to.
can. It's an ability check.
All right, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I don't like it. Not with dragons. There we go. 14.
Ooh.
Oh, mine was a crit, if that changes anything.
It does. You become automatically 30.
Oh god, I don't want to be 30. Why would you do this to me?
Your age would be decided by your initiatives.
By initiative. Oh shit.
Imagine having a nat one, just be like, oh yeah, I have a mind of a
Hey, Mark
1-year-old.
17.
Did anybody
Just
fail
this
their
massive.
perception check with advantage? I'm pretty sure they haven't. Okay, good. Just making sure.
Right. I think.
So they're currently about, say, 60 feet in there.
It's dark out, correct?
Oh yeah, it's
now?
dark. It's pitch
Okay.
black. Yeah. It's like that. Seepy seep. The only light you have is that campfire.
Darkness is my friend now.
Hello, darkness, my
How
old
very
friend.
rogue of you. Thing here. I think, like, Cass has no idea what's happening. Just so much as, oh, something's happening. So she's gonna do thing. She's gonna cast Holy Weapon on Ayla. And she'll hold an action to Toll the Dead if something gets close enough to see. See, quote unquote. If you can press my button, that would be great.
Octavio, you're currently in the sand. You're hearing the loud roars of dragons coming in.
I have been muted, but I will go to the fire. And do we see silhouettes of the supposed dragons? Wyverns.
You do. You see
Whichever.
them here.
Let's just cast again.
I think I'll just,
But if you can't fully see it, it'll be disadvantage.
yeah. If I can't see it, I can't use my action for ruin, but I can shoot at it.
Ayla's weapon also emits 30 feet of bright light and dim for another 30. So 60 feet in total.
16?
60.
No, I mean like 16.
How much? 30, 30? Okay. So,
Yeah.
16 hit?
$16 is a hit. Yep. You got gunshot.
Oh. I'm going to be the best person there is here, but not yet.
Jorzen, you are currently woken up as you see a dragon behind you flying overhead.
I will. I guess I will. I'm gonna go over to campfire.
You're currently up 15 feet up on a rock, so.
Well, I guess.
You can bunny hop if you want. Use your bunny hop.
Yeah, I'll use my bunny hop then. Well,
Does it use a bonus action? I don't remember what bunny hop does.
yeah, it does. It does use a bonus, but actually, I think instead I'll just steady aim and take a sharpshooter attack at the one in the air behind me.
Okay.
Like that.
That's a hit, 21.
Hey. No sneak attack.
You do get sneak attacks. You did steady aim, gives you advantage. Every time you steady aim, it will give it to you.
Okay.
Alright, takes the hit. And it notices your presence.
Alright, and now.
You have no movement speed anymore.
Yeah, so I can't bunny hop. Okay.
Come for you. So it swoops down and attacks you. So it tries to use its stinger right directly onto your back. 19?
That hits.
Roll me a con save. As you take 9
shit.
piercing and 26 poison into your back. As you hear the screams of Jordan, as the creature will try to bite you. 15.
15 does not hit. 17 does.
Wow, creature is just up there 15 feet fighting against a bunny, taking the hits.
That's what poison.
No, that's what they're known for.
Okay. I am going to rage. And with my instinctive pounce, I'm gonna use my movement and athlete ability to like make a running jump at it.
Alright. So you do a mid-air jump in midair as you try to strike it.
Lap it with the book chain.
As it coils around its neck, you hit it as it smacks its face.
Remember Holy Weapon 2, Ayla?
That's
2d8
2d8.
for every hit.
So another 13 holy.
32 damage.
Wow.
And then my extra attack.
I'll put it in the chat.
15. That's a hit.
And then nice. 27. Might as well. Alar's just like, oh no, he'll action surge.
Okay.
Seeing this thing going for Jorzen. And with this, I'll reckless.
Okay. 22's hit.
And then my last one.
Yep, that's a hit. As you choke the creature out, as it drops dead, falling into the sand.
You just see like Alar struggle for a second with how heavy it is and just like rips it right off of Jorzen. Oh, are you alright?
Jeff.
Alright, I think there's gonna be some more incoming to you guys, so get ready. So I'm gonna move 15 feet this way. I'm gonna throw my shadow blade at this one.
Okay.
And since it's dark, it's an
Advantage,
advantage. Yep.
So that's a hit.
And then I'm gonna drop down here.
Okay.
I'm just gonna try to bonus action to hide, like maybe over here behind the rock somewhere.
Okay. That's good. You're hidden. Alright, this one is going for Octavio as it flies towards him, aiming its stinger towards his chest. Are you there, Octavio?
It barely hits. But go ahead, you can do the damage.
Yeah, alright, I can't save for poison. You will take the whole damage. As it will claw you. 24. For 18 slashing.
Oh god, I'm still calculating the other one. Alright. I'm still alive. Alright,
Alright, this one is going to fly towards Cassandra. Goes down, kind of dips down. Yeah, it has insane speed. These things have. Stinger!
It just misses.
Okay, and it's going to use its claw.
Okay, being pressed.
Handle it.
I will Okay, a lot to let. No. No crying. I want to do that. I think bonus action, I'm going to use my Channel Divinity. Roll a d20. Yep, that's for them. And then action, I'll Toll the Dead on the one pressing Octavio. I can just get the thingy. And then after that, I'll end my turn. I didn't go through.
No wisdom save.
Yeah.
17, it fails. This one?
The damage one, yeah.
Okie dokie.
Let's see. Screw it. I'm gonna go for the best thing there is, because this thing did a lot of damage to me. I'm gonna say fuck you. I'm gonna go for Ruin. Let's see. And it takes 5 times of my level, which we are 10. So now it takes 50. And that is my action.
Oh, it just takes 50. I forgot. It's no
Yeah, 50 force.
Jeez, that thing's like pretty powerful enchantment. How much does it cost you?
500
That's like
gold
cheap as
pieces.
fuck for what
That's
it does.
that's pretty
It's
for 50
one-
damage. That's crazy.
Once a long rest.
That's,
Once- yeah,
that's
it's still
still
pretty
that's
strong.
guaranteed 50 damage. It's pretty sweet.
Guaranteed, yeah.
Yeah, because the object enchantments is basically restore, barrier, and ruin, which is basically I can do damage, I can give temp HP, or restore HP up to 5 times my level. But yeah, I know it's the
Yeah,
best.
I was thinking about picking up a.
Yeah, you
Restore.
picture a whole group of 6 with ruin. They just kill the fucking final boss.
Oh yeah.
So
But
we'll
let's
put those
see.
enchantments.
I am gonna use one of my mantle of no fuck. Nah. I'm a big boy. I can take the hit. I'll have my turn.
Jordan.
So it's only 2 of them up right now, right?
Yeah.
Alright. I am going to steady aim, and I will shoot this one.
Which one? Right.
The one by Octavio to help him out with that.
That's a -5. That's a 12. Or wait,
17. 17.
17 -5, right? He's steady aim.
No, yeah, it's
He's using
steady
sharpshooter,
aim
right?
with its advantage, so it'll be
Yeah,
17.
wouldn't
Oh,
that
yeah,
be-
yeah, 17. I'm like, what am I talking about? I'm like so stupid.
Mm.
That's it.
My bad.
No, it's okay. It's dead. As you watch it just crippling drop on the ground as it
Alright.
burns onto your fire and stuffing out.
Ooh,
That's unnecessary.
dragging me. And then I will also like to use one of my whales from the grave on the one in front of Cassandra. So that should be 3d6. Hey. So that does it when I do. Does the tokens of the departed, can that stack with the whales of the grave?
Like when you take their soul.
No, or that too. But I was talking about because I know I can destroy one of the tokens to also use whales from the grave without having to expend one of the whales from the grave points.
So no, you can't use it twice.
Okay.
If that's what you're
Mhm.
asking. Then no.
It's
All right.
it's a class thing. You can only do it once.
Okay, I was just making sure. Thank you.
That'd be kind of OP. Like I'm gonna break all my coins and then just do a shit ton of damage.
That's fine. Rogues need it.
No, but rogues are fucking powerful.
Eh.
I know. I think I just been getting lucky with
Yeah,
crits.
motherfucker. Yeah, Jordan's been doing like 50 damage with this fucking damage. It's like good hit. It's a fucking ow.
Yeah, I just did
Well,
36.
well, in Player's Handbook, they're gonna be fucking amazing with the new one. They're gonna be hella busted.
I mean, it depends if they keep sneak attack as once per turn instead of per round.
It's really strong
Hmm.
as is. They would have to make monsters having like 300 hit points or plus. Because the ones they have now, they're not gonna stand a chance. All right, Alar.
I am gonna bonus action use Giant's Might, so he'll get huge. Because he'll see it like going for
Ooh.
Cassandra now too.
Ooh.
And he will make his way right over to it.
Are you large or huge?
Large.
Ah.
That's it. Beat the shit out of it. Get off of.
A lot of damage.
He's just like, ah.
40 damage.
46.
No.
Oh.
$23 for that one. And I will. Yeah, that'll be it. He'll just be kind of like trying to keep it away from Cassandra.
All right, Jiffy, you're hidden.
All right, I will. Let's try to finish this thing off. I'll try to
shank it.
stab. Yeah. Forgot to have my dueling thing on last time. Well, advantage, so take the first one.
As you kill it.
Let's go.
That's a lot of damage.
I would like to take its soul. If I can.
Yeah, they have souls.
Yeah, I'll take its soul to get my third death token.
Would
I don't think they're ginger wyverns.
Would skinning these things? Do you think?
You can
that'll be
harvest
worth
these
it?
guys if you want, but it's up to you.
I'll try to harvest this one.
Yeah, I'll try.
You'll
I'll
have to
try
give
one as
me
well.
before you harvest it. You'll have to give me a nature check to discern what you can get from them.
Ah,
You
damn.
have no idea what you can get from them. You do know,
Oh,
Jiff.
guidance.
You can get the wyvern tail, the wyvern wings, and the wyvern poison.
Yeah, you can. Well, you were talking about poisons. You can try to harvest it from these things. I'll go for
Ooh,
the
yeah.
wings.
Alright. If you want to harvest, you have to roll me a survival check.
Guidance myself.
Come on, survive.
I'll give you the help back.
Fuck.
Alright, you butcher it as you destroy the gland that has the poison.
Oh no.
Damn it.
Help. I gave
Oh,
you
see,
the
there
help
we go.
action,
Taylor.
if
Oh me. Okay.
If I could ask for help.
oof.
What are you trying to get for, Jiff?
I was going for the tail.
The tail? Yeah, you easily get the tail. As it's worth 25 gold pieces, weighs 20 pounds. As the tail can be harvested and clean and possess a weaker form of the creature's infamous poison. The tail is often kept inside barrels for fermenting alcohol to imbue an extraordinary strong flavor of proof. proof is so high, in fact, that it chokes the wyvern's tail, killing more after being removed than while they are still attached.
That's hilarious.
Alright, well, curl that up and throw it in the bag.
Oh, this one has no tail anymore. You can try out another one, George, and this one does not have the poison gland anymore.
Can I ask for help?
Yeah?
Give you guidance.
Do you want to try it on a different wyvern than that one? That one does not have it anymore.
Yeah, I would.
Alright. As you waddle your ass over to the next one.
Come on, help.
Alright, you got help. You have advantage. Jif's helping you.
And guidance.
Okay.
There you
Roll me a d4 for guidance, Jorson.
Default.
Alright,
3.
you begin to get the wyvern's poison. It takes a while, but it is rather... No assassin's kit's complete without at least one jar of wyvern poison. The poison can be used to coat up 15 pieces of slashing or piercing ammunition, or one slashing or piercing weapon. Applying the poison takes about a minute. For the next 10 minutes, any creature successfully gets hit by it has to roll a con save of 15 on a saving throw, or take 76 poison. On a failed save, half as much. The poison is valued about 600 gold pieces, and it weighs 1 pound.
Hey,
Yeah, wyvern
Damn.
poison is really good.
if only that other one didn't burn up.
Do you have an
Yeah,
empty
one.
jar?
It's pretty.
Or something of an old potion bottle that you...
I have
It's got a poison
an
in its kit,
alchemist
right?
kit. Would that have like an empty
Do you have a
I have-
alchemist
kit?
supplies?
I do have a poisonous kit.
Okay, then you should have empty vials for it then.
Okay. So I was gonna say, if not, I have 3 healing potions and I can just drink one.
Alright.
Alar has plenty of empty
Yeah,
healing
Ayla
potion bottles
is
for you.
like
He's all jarred
he's an
up.
empty potion vial machine.
As you fill it up into a jar as you have some.
Hey, thank you. So when I use it, because I have
It
the
only lasts 10
poisoner
minutes. So, what? Sorry, the poisoner feat?
Mm-hmm. So I was gonna say I have the poisoner feat. Would I use that instead of the poison damage now?
No, you'd use the poison damage from it. Well, what's the poisoner feat give you?
It says
Poisoner, you make an attack roll ignoring resistance to poison damage. You can coat your weapon with a poison as a bonus action instead of an action, which is nice, because that'll help you quickly. You gain proficiency with poisoner kits. When you coat your weapon ammunition, con save, DC. That's just for regular poison.
okay.
For that one, it has its own poison damage. So the cool thing is now you can obviously benefit it by using a bonus action instead of an action. So if you're fighting and you really want to use this really lethal poison, you can, but it only lasts 10 minutes.
Okay. All right. I just didn't know which modifier I would have on. Thank you.
It's only good for like one encounter once you apply it. You can't just like hoard it, little piece, little piece, little piece.
Yeah. I just know I'm gonna collect a lot of poison.
Yeah, when you'd really need it.
Mm.
You can obviously harvest this one if you want some more. I'll try again. But you can get the wings and the tail, I guess, or whatever you want, if you really want them.
I'll let Jeff keep getting the tails. And they can have the wings. I'm cool with the poison.
It's up to you, of course, what you want.
Yeah, I guess I'll try to get another tail then.
Oh, you're by yourself. I'm assuming no one helped them. Okay.
That's
17
fine.
is a fail. You don't get another gland.
Yeah,
Damn it.
that was a one and done.
I tried.
Alar will take the wings from this one with his
Sure.
18.
Give me a survival. Oh, you got an 18?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, you whip her off the wings. The wings are like many magical creatures. The wings of the wyvern are capable of being removed and transforming them into artificial wings for their new owner. They sell for 25 gold pieces. They weigh 50 pounds. The wings, you can make wings of flying. It requires an artificer.
Ooh.
Wonder where you can find one of those.
My best friend.
Or you can sell the wings and get 25 gold pieces for them. They weigh 50 pounds. All right, you rip off the wings.
Or Alar can fly.
That'd be so horrifying.
Well, you already have the tail
giant.
on this one, Jeff. You can go for another one. This one's gone completely now. You can harvest the meat off if you want, if anybody wants dragon meat. Meat. But,
I'm gonna try for the wings here.
Okay.
I'll guide.
As you tear the wings easily enough.
Nice. Oh wait, there's one. Would this one still have it too?
Mm-hmm. It's just these don't have poison glands in them.
I'm gonna go for third time.
This has a tail stiff if you want it, Jeff.
Sure.
Alright, you get the wings off that one too.
That's not the correct roll.
Alright, you get the tail off this one.
Alrighty.
This one still has a tail.
How long would the temporary wings last?
I got one tail. I butchered the second one, and I just got that one, so that tail's probably good.
The craft it'd take a while.
But like, how long do the wings last? Because you said they're like temporary to let you fly.
I don't know. I've never made them. They take 2 wyvern wings. It requires an artificer to craft it.
I mean, I'll start when we get back.
Yeah, we have
might take a little bit, but we can work on it.
I think like Alar would show Jeff like, whoa.
Yeah, I think I could probably do something with those.
Oh yes, by all means then. That would be amazing.
See what we can do when we can.
Alright, as you guys continue your rest.
Who was on third watch?
I was, unfortunately.
Alar will just like see that you're injured, but pat your shoulder. I think it is. You can handle it from here, my friend. It should be fine now.
Yeah, most likely. And then I think, I think like throughout the whole time he like probably uses violin. His viol. Let's see. Rolling perception, but right before using his viol. Oh god, that thing was beautiful.
Jam.
If only his perception was good.
That's pretty good. They're called Wings of the Guardian or something. There's a similar one on here, but it's basically, I'll put it in the Discord.
Thank you.
They're considered very rare, so it's going to cost you some money to put into it. So it's just not just the wings, you actually have to spend gold to put money into it. Alright. As you're rest concludes as you get a long rest as you replenish yourselves. Feeling revitalized again. One wing will cost you 10,000 gold pieces to make it.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Maybe
Bro,
Alar won't
crafting is
fly.
so fucking stupid.
It's out of that crafter's handbook, too. The homebrew one.
Like, that
The
does not
Xanathar
change
one
my
is
opinion
50,000
at all.
for very rare.
Does not change my opinion.
They
Yeah, I
only
think,
sell for. You said they only sell
That's
for
why
25.
they're making a new one in the Dungeons Masters one for 2025. So hopefully it's better.
Like, not only do you have to devote so much time, but then you have to devote so much gold as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you usually don't
unless-
have 2 weeks to spend making an item.
Like, and if you're not playing a campaign where you have like a good amount of downtime in between,
Yeah,
it's
that's-
just so stupid.
That's what I mean. Like you have to have
I
months.
reduced it by a lot.
to
It's
do that.
20,000. I made it 10,000.
Cha-ching.
Golly.
And I'd say probably 2 weeks work week. It says 5 weeks, but it's ridiculous.
Probably buy them for cheaper than that.
Like you've got to spend, 50 days worth
Yeah,
of,
that's not even worth it.
of time
Not
just
even
to.
close.
Sorry guys. I'm trying to make it.
It is what it is.
No, it's just crafting in general.
Crafting was never designed in D&D properly. Alright.
I'm gonna swap out I'm gonna swap out the fighting thing for my disguise things. I have no idea where we're going.
Alright, we're
I'm
gonna
gonna.
take a quick 5-minute break. We'll be back at 5 as you begin to recollect your things and begin to head out for the next day of travel. back here now?
Yeah, I'm back.
Yep.
As you guys begin to follow the sword coasts for 2 nights, eventually making it towards the spire made of coral. Standing upon the base of this spire, you look inland as you see a mouth of a flooded cave. As it seems fit, this is the place of what this kind of genie had mentioned, a sanctum of some sort dedicated towards Zakrin.
I'm sorry, it's a... What was it exactly?
It's a sanctum. It's like a flooded mouth hole of a cave. It's made of coral.
Did we talk to him? Talk to them?
Yeah, I think we should maybe try to open the book, Alar.
Taylor would, like, pull it out of his pack and crack it open in the middle.
Oh, you have freed me. Why did you close the book for so long?
Dragons.
Yeah, we got attacked by dragons, man. Calm down.
Also, have you ever tried walking around with an 80-pound book held open all the time?
Well,
Unwieldy.
he was a strong lad to lift it.
Okay, but
Yeah, I mean,
But what if his
I
arm is
honestly-
tired?
Well, he could have said something. Then shutting the book on my face.
we literally said just before we shut the book that we can't keep it open.
But he didn't say it.
We did. I remember it
He
explicitly.
didn't say it.
Do you
Oh,
just not listen?
Alar, I think this thing wants...
me to say it.
Yeah, I think you have to be like the middleman here. I think he's got some weird fascination with you. Maybe he has a crush on you.
He is the keeper of the book. He has opened and freed me.
Oh well, there you
No
have
one's
it.
freed you yet.
Yes. So, book, genie man, like,
Gazrin Nazrim, a pleasure.
I shall call you Gaz.
Ooh, I like that.
Good to meet you. But like my friend Cassandra mentioned, we just can't always walk around with a book open, and it's heavy after a while. I do have to protect my friends. So that's why we have to close it, if you understand.
I see.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay. So what do you
yeah,
need from me today, my lord Alar, keeper of my book?
Alar will look to the group, kind of just like that translator.
Are we getting close?
We want to know if we're getting close to the next destination.
You
Yeah, there
are
seems to be some kind of flooded cave or something.
Is Zakram's laboratory and sanctum. It's inside this horrible cave. He's rather flooded it. Oh.
So he's flooded this area.
You must travel along the cliffs to the beach of the Sword Coast. Avoid the horrible creatures that are lingering here. Inside you shall find him. This once belonged to a bronze dragon named Azagrath. Oh, he is long gone.
Well, more dragons, more poison.
Did you not hear me? He's long gone.
Oh, yes.
But there were others.
Where there are other people, or dragons, sorry.
Alright, if you need me, just open me up.
Oh, now he wants to go away. Taylor will shut the book.
I guess we're going in there.
Guess so.
Yep.
As you see
Alright,
the
I will
spiral,
already set-
the coral rising of water feet just off the coast. The base of the sea level is about 10 feet across. Tapers at a point of 40 feet above water. Although the clear, gentle waves can see a clear extension down to the coral reef. As you can see, destroying the seafaring vehicles are dared to sail right directly into it. Directly east of the spire is an opening of a flooded cave. Does anybody have a passive perception 14 or higher?
15.
Yeah.
As you do see similar marks on the wall of the cave entrance that can be sought and seen, as you can roll me a nature check. As something has conveyed to enter into the sanctum, was the genie lying about potentially a dragon still living here or long gone, unknown, but it looks like there's claw marks that reside within the cavern itself.
See? Told you. I knew it.
Yeah, I mean, I guess Alar would like lead just in case, like prepped and ready.
Well, if you guys want, I can, with the ring of swimming, I think I can kind of maybe try to sneak in underwater and see if there's anything immediately up ahead.
That's a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't have a swimming speed, it is difficult terrain in this entire dungeon. But if you do, then you're fine.
I'm gonna like go underwater and stealth. Just check out a
As
little
it
bit
becomes
ahead.
into submarine mode. Doot, doot.
Yeah.
Literally.
You hear just like a...
I turn in. I use like the disguise thing, and I basically just look like I'm like Danny DeVito, but a mermaid, and I just dive underwater.
Alright, you do that as the flooded caves ahead, about 12 feet high ceilings and rough natural walls, the clearing of water flows in the cave. It's about 4 feet deep now as you get in further, as a nook to the northeast of the corner contains two corpses preserved by seawater, as the cave in the back wall is flat in a large opening to the southeast corner.
This is where the bodies were?
No, they're over here.
Oh.
If you want to examine the bodies, you can get close to them. If you don't, you can continue.
Do I see what might have killed them lurking anywhere?
Hard to tell, honestly. You'd have to go closer to examine them. With a medicine
I
check.
want to keep going first. I just want to see what's like immediately.
So you enter into the next one, the tidal chambers. This cave is filled with water to the depths of 10 feet. The ceiling's at another 10 feet above the water surface. A large opening to the east leads another chamber. A lip along the bottom edge of this opening prevents the water from proceeding any further, as you see large claw marks made from the visible along the lip.
Okay. But I don't like see any other besides the corpses. There's nothing swimming around or okay.
Corpses,
I'll
just
go
11.
back. I guess I'll take a look at them real quick.
Alright, as you swim closer, roll me a medicine check. 5, you have no idea on how they died. As you
I'll
begin
rest in peace,
to
boys.
go through them itself, you can see that there are some stuff on them, actually. You can roll investigation.
Sure.
Alright, you do see a cross, one yielding a potion of two potion of healing and 37 gold pieces. The other one yielding leather armor. As you can see, both of them, they look like half elves, as they have a short sword and two short swords and 2 short bows.
I'll grab the potion and the
Alright, roll initiative
gold.
as they attack you.
Oh.
It's coming out of them.
Guys!
Ayla comes sprinting.
Alright, roll initiative now. You have to roll now. If you are entering into this water, it's swimming until this area if you are taller than 4 feet.
Mind if I light a torch? Because apparently nothing changed on my screen.
I don't know why I rolled twice. It should be a 20.
Okay, torch time.
I'll just cast light on you.
While you're swimming, that's gonna be awkward, so be careful.
Damn.
You should cast light on me.
Okay, we'll do light on you instead then.
If I could toss, if one of you guys needs the ring, you're welcome to it. I can climb.
This track reminds me of Jujutsu Kaisen.
It's from Critical Role.
Mm-hmm.
As one of the, I think like the ad songs that comes on for JJK sounds like the start.
Mm.
Alright, everybody in? I don't see some people.
I don't see anybody in
it
besides
says
Like a million people missing.
Yeah, it says you wanted to send the result of this roll to the tracker, but no valid token was selected.
Okay, click on your
You
token.
haven't clicked on your token.
Yeah, I did. And it's still,
I just grabbed you, Aylar.
And
but it should be
Wilson as
16.
well.
16, what's yours? Did you get yours then? 9.
Mine was a 9. Mine was a 9.
Alright, gotcha. Alright, Jeff.
Oh shit. Okay.
I need to reopen mine.
Would
already
I
done it, but yeah.
I don't really want to use a slot. I'm just going to
There we go.
stab this one. You know what? I'm gonna bonus action first. Cast Sleight of Strike on it. And I'm gonna try to do a green flame blade on this one. I'm guessing 24 will hit.
Yeah.
And then the other one will take that much fire damage.
Alright, takes half. It's resistant.
Ah, balls. Okay.
And you get a D10 psychic damage.
From...
Oh,
The
Shadow
slide.
Blade's not up anymore.
No,
Oh.
even if the attack doesn't gain advantage, it deals an extra 1d10.
Oh,
psychic
yeah, I
damage.
forgot. I had a thing. I didn't have it checked. Hey, let's go look at that.
Nice.
Rolled so
I
many
completely
max
forgot about
die.
that. Well, I have like 9 modifiers that I always have to check on and off, and I always forget.
Mhm.
No, I wasn't.
Oh no, I know. I'm just saying. I had like no idea what you were talking about initially. I was like, what? All right. And then I'm gonna. I'll just float I'll just bob around like a watermelon.
Blub, blub, blub.
Eight all. So the whole area is rough terrain if you don't have a swim speed.
I'll hold my
Yeah,
hand
let
out
me
with the
check.
ring for somebody to take it if they need it.
So, Jip went in that way, right?
Mm-hmm. You went into the lip, so all that you're just swimming right now in this area.
Okay.
So you get to a certain
So rough
section.
10, 20, 30, 40, and then I will use my action to dash. And I can just barely see Jiff, so Elar will be like, "He's over here, hurry! We late." He's like trying to talk while
Blah,
swimming.
blah, blah, blah.
Ah, it's me.
Mario.
I, well, quote unquote, saw where Ayla went.
You feel the ripples
Just follow the sound of my voice.
and the bubbles from tooting. Propeller.
I think from here I would have jumped into the water.
Me jumped into the water. You're swimming in the water.
What do you
right now.
mean?
This
What?
whole area is water.
What? That? Oh, the lines are weird.
Yeah, no, it's supposed to give like waves and stuff.
Ah, that's really confusing. It makes it seem like...
It looks like a
Yeah.
trail. Yeah, it's not a trail.
Oh, well then I would have just moved here then. I don't have a swim speed. So... I think I'm gonna bonus action Misty Step. Yeah, from where I could see. And then action, I'll cast Warding Bolt on this ghosty.
Okay.
I think it's definitely in my range if I can see it. The power of Christ compels you. For a whopping 7 radiant damage.
Yeah. Oof. It's annihilated.
Double ones. Gotcha, Jiff. And that's it.
Hey.
Alright, Jorson.
So
So each square is rough terrain, so each double. So if you don't have a swim speed.
I don't think I have a swim speed. I'm not seeing nothing. Is there anything I could hop to, or is it all water?
It's all water. There's like a little rock here, but that's it.
Yes, I could try to rabbit hop to this rock over here. I don't see anything. Not really. Well, I'm gonna just end here.
Okay.
I won't be able to make it.
Oh, deal. You're not talking, boy.
Oh yeah, fucking Christ! Thank you, my friend. But I can't see everybody. I can see everybody except maybe him. But I'm gonna use my mantle of inspiration to use bardic inspiration to give everybody 8 temporary hit points, and the reaction to use their full movement speed if they wish.
Okay, rough speed,
Yeah.
so half speed.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Don't forget, everything's rough. It's rough terrain, so the water.
Yeah,
I have
yes.
40.
Depending if you're in this room, it's 4 feet deep instead.
Oh, oops. There we go. My bad.
Yeah, so I basically used all my movement. Ha ba 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 ba. And then,
Well said. He's speaking the language of the gods. We're just too foolish to understand.
yes. I will hold action to go shooty shooty bang bang if I ever see a bang.
Okie dokie. Alright, Ghosty is going to go beside Elar. As it's going to use possession! Charisma save.
Do I get an attack of
No,
opportunity?
it flew past you. It hovers 40 feet.
Huh?
You said
Papa.
What do you
charisma.
mean?
Oh.
Ghost.
It flew down 40 feet?
No, it flew, like, around the bend. Like, it went up 10 feet, then go down 10 feet.
Huh.
Does someone want to stop that?
Stop it. What do you mean?
Don't you have, like, something with your little bardics? Or is this a different character?
No, unfortunately. Yeah.
Yeah, I already used my reaction because like I
Okay.
used it to move.
As you are persist.
Do I see him be possessed by the ghost?
Yeah, you watch his eyes turn blue.
Okay. I'll go up here. And I tried this once before and it didn't really work, but I'll try it again. I'm gonna give him protection from evil and good.
Should work.
Alright.
Well, I know that he failed his save, that's why I don't think it'd work, but
As a
Does have an
bonus
advantage
action-
on any new
I
saving
think
throw.
he might have it, like it just gives him advantage on the
Ghost?
saves, or I don't know if it's
Yeah.
if he's already possessed, has advantage on any new saving throw against the possession. Yep.
Okay,
and
you
then
try
I
to
will,
touch him. You can try to touch him, so it's contested. He won't let you try to touch him. Alright. You can use your acrobatics versus athletics.
True, it does have to be a willing creature, I guess.
You have
Oh
advantage.
yeah, that makes sense. No.
He avoids you.
Shit. Guys, he's possessed. I don't know what to do. And then I will, who looks to be, like, really struggling in the water here?
Jordan probably.
Alright, I'll
Or,
toss him the ring of swimming and I'll just climb up
Alright.
onto the wall.
Give me athletics to catch it. As it goes in the water. He's doggy paddling. DC 10. You grab it, Jordan.
Oh, thank you.
And you put it in your finger.
And I'll run up the wall, I'll try to just run out of his reach. Yeah, I can, I have climb, I have my,
Do you have like anything to dodge his reactions?
He doesn't
I don't have a
reaction.
reaction. I used
Oh, yeah, he
it
does.
from
Yeah, you're right,
Octavius.
right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I guess not. Yeah, I'll just move up there. Where the hell was I? I was like right there. 10, 5, 10, 15. All right, I'll move like 15 feet up the wall here.
Okay. Alright, Alar. I'm gonna move you forward and you're gonna attack this person recklessly. 2 hits.
Feel abandoned.
Does 22 hit?
Yeah, my AC is 18.
Do you have action surge?
I do.
Do it.
Okay. Sorry, Cass.
Can't use his class abilities, but I can use his other things.
He can't use his class abilities.
I can't use like raid and shit.
Action surge is a class
Oh, it's a
ability.
class ability? Okay, I can't.
Yeah,
never mind.
it's his
Take it back,
fighter
take it back,
ability.
take it back, take it back. I can't use your action surge. I can only make melee attacks.
Okay, thank goodness. And that's all. Yeah, Alar has.
It only works to a dominate person. That's a different one. That one's like he unlocks his true potential. All right, that's all you do. Boop.
Is Alar like conscious of this, like in the background? Like he's.
Oh yeah, you're
obviously
like
not
trapped in a
doing
cage. You can't talk. You're like
Okay.
you're in your inner mind. You're like, oh damn it. Someone's
Who
taking
feels
the rear.
horrible.
Actually, before that, use your grapple, the bonus action, your ability weapon.
Hmm.
So grab your leg or something. Eh.
I'm gonna have quite the talking to after this.
This is fucking brutality.
Well, to start, I'll bonus action use my channel divinity.
Nice.
And then
You do have advantage on him now. Everybody has advantage on this.
yes, clerics, best known for all their attack spells.
Oh yeah, inflict wounds.
No, I'm not like that. I don't trust like that. I will just cast Hold Person on Ayla.
Alright. Alar.
Wisdom.
Yeah. You don't have anything for advantage and wisdom, I'm assuming?
I do not unless I'm raging.
Alright. You are paralyzed.
That doesn't break the grapple at all.
No.
Sure. No, I guess I'll just stay here. I think I've got him frozen, but the ghost is still, there. Kind of awkward. But it might make it easier for Jif to touch him again.
I'll try.
Cooties. Alright, Jordan. Now you can
Don't
swim
attack
normally.
him.
He's gonna drown. I love it. You're in 4 feet of water. I don't know, man. You're pretty big.
Dang. And so I'll move up a little bit. And it's just this one up here.
Huh?
Is there another one?
Yeah, it's.
It's possessed Alar, so I don't think it's actually. If you're seeing a token, it's
Yeah.
not actually there.
Ah.
You just see Alar beating the shit out of somebody and then he stops.
Well. I won't do anything.
Alright, Octavio.
Mr. Octavio is going to move up. He is going to hold action to shoot ghosts that possess him.
Okay, dokie. Alright, as the ghost eventually dissipates out of his body.
I go bang.
Nice.
Kerpow for 15.
That's it.
Good for 15. The boom boom damage.
Let's see if I can recharge back. Nope.
I definitely don't want to use Ruin, otherwise I'd be healing her.
Gonna touchy touch. Touchy touch. 19.
I'll change it to nothing. That's fine. Ouch.
Con the save.
I can willingly fail con saves.
I
can't
don't think. don't think so. I don't know how the ruling on that one is. But you can. I'll say you can try to roll at disadvantage.
It'd just be flat then. Yay!
All right, you're out of it, Aylar. All right, Jiff.
I'm going to. I'll just try to take a crossbow shot at the spooky woman.
Spooky, spooky ghost. Yeah. As your annihilator.
Hey, get out of here!
I would like to take her soul for the token.
She's already dead, but I'll just say you can take a little bit of her soul.
No.
Ilar will look at Cassandra and release her from the grapple, like the book, and just be like, I'm so sorry. I hope you know it wasn't me, like, trying to do that.
Fine, just don't do it again.
Yes, I'm sorry.
So, their former bodies had 2 potions on them. Yeah, there we go.
37 gold pieces, some shitty leather, and some
there's
swords and bows.
Yeah, there's some weapons and armor over there if anybody needs them, but they didn't look like there was anything special, so I just grabbed these.
Would y'all like to try to ask that soul what happened here?
Can you do that?
Yes. With the souls I collect, if I destroy one, and I can use it to either attack, help me, or I can summon the spirit to answer one question. But it is not obligated to answer me truthfully. So it is a gamble.
Well, I mean, at the worst, we could lie. It could lie to us, and then we just assume that it was lying, and we proceed as normal.
Can I
Yeah.
medicine check their corpses as well?
Sure, yeah. You can also roll perceptions from everybody.
While they're inspecting those, I just want to keep an eye out on this door over here to make sure nothing tries to come through.
Cough guidance. Come on. Why you do me like that?
With anybody with a 15 perception check, you do notice
I'm on the
there
wall.
is
I
a
have to be on the wall, by the
passageway.
way.
A secret passageway. As with a 10 medicine check, you can confirm they died in their sleep by drowning.
They drowned. That seems strange.
And this. Whoa. What did this come in? Did this come in from like the ocean?
What, the water?
Yeah, like what's out here specifically?
It's literally the sea. Yeah, the tide came in and flooded the cave.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe they just kind of washed up from a shipwreck or something.
Maybe.
But why would they be made a ghost?
It could be whatever's present in this cave.
There is a crack in the wall here. It looks like we might be able to slip through.
As in the secret tunnel, as you spend at least a minute searching, you see behind this there is a secret door, a dry, dark tunnel above the line water.
Yeah, I'll take a look and
Might be a good place to rest if need be, I guess. Above the tide.
Yeah.
As you have a weird, strange feeling, Jiff, behind that wall you feel like something's staring at you back.
Guys, I think we're being watched. Does it?
Are we?
Does it look like it's?
It knows you're there.
I think something. Yeah, something knows. I don't know. I got a bad feeling.
I mean, it must just be this Jin's Janasi watching, maybe, if it's still here.
Should I ask maybe the genie from the book?
Maybe.
Sure. I'm just gonna be ready.
Yeah, I guess I would open the book in a minute and ask.
Ah, good day!
Yes, hello. I have a question for you.
Ooh. A puzzle?
Since you kind of...
A question?
Ye-
An answer?
Yes. You said you were in service to the man that was here, right? Like, you used to help him?
Yes, but he tortured me.
Would you happen to know about, like, the layout? Like, we're in this hallway and feel kind of watched, or... Our friend Jiff here said he has a bad feeling. Do you know maybe of anything that
This
relates?
is a seaside cave system. It would think might be a dragon here. Or it might be gone. I have no clue.
Yeah, so he says it might be a dragon or not. He doesn't actually know.
Like a.
I could always. Oh no. We could. The soul is still on the table. If they know.
If you want to ask, then there's no harm. I don't see a downside in asking. Really, the worst that can happen is it can lie to us, and we don't. We can just keep that in mind.
Well, I will destroy the token I just got, so I can ask the soul what happened to it.
Okay. The soul begins to appear of a young female elf.
What's happened to you for you to be in this underwater cave, or this cave that was flooded?
Me and my sister had stopped in the cave after an intense battle. We drifted asleep and did not wake as it was too late. The tide came in.
Ah. No, this spell. I don't know. I don't know if I can keep going because it says I can ask one question.
Yeah, it's done. It fades away.
Okay. Well, that didn't help.
What'd it say?
I guess we could try sneaking and keeping an eye out for anything that would indicate that something is alive here.
There was claw marks in the other room, and like I said, something's watching us, so something's here for sure.
True.
I guess just be ready for whatever.
That's all you can do, I guess.
Yeah, I'll try to go through the door.
You open the door slightly as you see several small glowing stones hanging 20 foot high on ceilings of the large cave, which clatters into a laboratory, equipments and beautiful coral sculptures. Rising from the floor in the center of the room is a circular stone dais that is obviously a groove to accommodate such a device of some kind, though no such device is present. On top of the dais, you see a bronze-scaled dragon wearing a coral crown. So they look at you as they don't really look particularly pleased to see guests in its place.
Hello?
What brings you here? How dare you enter into my sanctum?
Sorry, we're trying to help this genie kill this
don't
thing
care about this genie. Who are you and why are you here? Have you come to give me a gift?
I mean, that might be able to be arranged, but we're looking for someone called Zycran. Apparently there's some kind of wizard genasi person.
I could potentially help you, of course, if you offer me something valuable and beautiful. For my treasure, of course.
Let's see.
We have that little figurine set, Jeff.
I mean, that is worth something. Do we have like any random magic stuff that we never?
Probably best
I
not
have
to praise it
the.
later.
I just remembered that Ophelia gave me the ring of shooting stars.
That you should probably
You
keep a
keep that
hold
one.
on.
Yeah, that's
That's
a
really
little much.
good.
Taylor has the ring of jumping. I mean, he can't. I already have. So, I mean, there's always that if you need it.
I think.
Or if you guys have any familiarities with bronze dragons, you can roll a history check on and try to roleplay with and gain a passion of something. So that'd be a DC 25 history check.
Oh shit!
Wouldn't physically be able to make it.
Fine, let me just roll in that 20 real quick.
Actually, I mean, let's
Throughout my whole history.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna make it.
No, it's okay.
Natural 20, here we go. No.
What do I got? Can I offer him my ring of evasion?
Is that a starter item, or is that...
It was my spinny wheel item.
Oh yeah, you can.
I'll offer him that.
Ooh, I will take that. As he grabs it with his hand. As you watch him swallow it.
Getting flashbacks.
I now have evasion, so I don't really need it.
You may look
It served me
around
well.
this laboratory if you see fit on what you seek. This is my home now, so be sure to keep your grubby little hands away from my things.
Sure, yeah, I mean, we're just looking for this. Was it previously his? Not that I care.
Out of character or in character?
No, I'm asking the dragon. Yeah, like, was this somebody else's? Did you come upon this place?
I'm taking it over. This is my place now. I've been here for many, many years.
But
Would it be around 1,000?
They look at you funny looking. They don't answer you.
No.
Do not ask a dragon's age. How rude.
I thought the age of a dragon was its pride, because as it grows older, it grows stronger.
Looks at you with a frown face.
I mean, I think that I'd want people to think that I was strong, even if I don't look it.
I could care less of that. As it
Wonderful.
puts his little pretty coral crown on his head.
I'm just gonna start looking through whatever like stuff was here from the
Alright.
previous owner. I'm not
Roll
worried
me
about his stuff.
investigation. For the person who has the book,
Nice.
the tome, you can get advantage if you ask the genie.
Ooh, baby.
With my minus
The
one
cave
investigation.
contains several tables covering intricate machinery and crafting tools. A bookshelf are filled with many books of dioramas. As a freestanding chalkboard, wooden frames once displayed arcane formulas, although all are smudged and streaked by the chalk remains. As Jeff, you begin to look around, you see an old. Let me give you this. As you see an old diary that has tales of paranoia of a lonely man. In this diary, you can see Zekrin had written something about a rival named of Lafia, as it seems that she had sought out the location of the library, feared of discovering the prominent of Zekrin to pack up and leave in a hurry. As you can always ask the Genasi about it if you like. As you begin to look around Jorzen, you see a stray map describing a route to a mountain range far south, labeled the Cloud Peaks. A partial mountain is circled in ink with the word "here" with a question mark written beside it. As our last individual, no one rolled anything else really well, but geez, even with advantage, ALR? Jeez Louise. The genie lied to me.
Genie lied to me.
As Cassandra, you see a diagram showing a structure of inner workings of a magical cannon powered by the elemental air. Although its function as a cannon is obviously must succeed an Arcana check to understand the image well enough. The DC 25.
Well,
Sure. Let me, bring it back. Re-roll this nat 20. Nope, I rolled a dirty 20. Even with guidance, unfortunately, I ain't getting there.
So you don't really understand what the image is about, but if you do know what the image is about, then you can obviously roll. With the DC, you can know how to use it. If you ever find it.
Could I check it?
Yeah, everybody can if you want. It's a 25 Arcana check.
Just in case, I'm going to
Guidance.
give my friend over here, Mr. Roboto, a bardic of inspiration.
Appreciated. Okay, wait, hold on. Give me a second. Oh, that's guidance. What's your bardic?
D8.
16. No, it's still not enough. A built for success wouldn't help it. I thought maybe I could squeeze some numbers, but...
Wait, maybe I'll change your flat roll to an 18 using my channel divinity.
Okay, so then I'll...
You'll only need a 1 on your built for success.
Nice.
Alright. As you can understand the images well enough to operate such a cannon, if you find one, of course. As you have a 20 or higher on this check, the device can be operated manually by a command word. There is no command words written on the diagram.
But the cannon's there.
No, it's just a diagram of it. So
oh, it's a diagram for a cannon. Okay, well I'll take... Yeah, I'll hold on to the diagrams. But
you'll have to find the command word to use it. Yes.
Okay. Okay, I'll take the diagrams. Yeah, it needs a command word, but if we see one of these things, and we have the command word, we can probably use it. But gotta find the word.
Would the dragon care if I take the map?
He said we can.
You can take whatever as long as it's not a magical item.
Yeah, anything that was the old guys here. Yeah.
Well, I guess I'll roll the map up and take it for just in case purposes.
And then it's a diary. And that's it.
The maybe the command words in the diary.
Maybe. I guess that'd make more sense.
Lafa, maybe?
Oh shit.
And if you're done, you can leave my place. I'm gonna take a nap. Take the way you came from, and
Yeah, I think we appreciate it.
Thank you for your patronage.
Yes.
Well, lesson 1: don't really trust the genie.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think he was full of shit when he promised us the reward and stuff, but he could be
Do we
wrong
wanna
about stuff.
continue to investigate? We still have this old
Yeah, we do, I guess. I didn't go down in there.
We don't have to. I'm just
I didn't really see much. I just kind of saw.
This cave is filled
The,
with water
marks
in
on
the
the
depths
wall.
of 10 feet, and so you can swim across it if you like. You see claw marks over here.
Bum, bum.
I think, yeah. Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Are these doors right there?
Yes. As you enter in, you see the chamber appears to be dug out in the surrounding stone, a floor thick with moisture but not flooded. This place was once a bedroom. Stains of the floors are marked where it stood a desk, table, chairs, and a bed. A splinter remains of a furniture has been pushed into a corner, a large wooden door to the north ajar, and a mount on the wall next towards the door seemingly left untouched. Its shelves and books and scrolls has been filled with colorful covers and attractive shades of parchment.
Well, that's probably going to be the door to his, so we can leave
If
that
you want to
alone. But
examine the bookshelf, you're welcome.
I'll take a look at the.
As the bookshelf contains no rhyme, no reason, an organization of books and scrolls. The books are ship logs with daily entries. The scrolls are navigating charts. As you can see, many of the ships have been sunken off the Sword Coast. Many of the pages are wrinkled and being underwater, though it seems there's no value here, and whatever collection was here was likely given to the dragon.
Just a bunch of random garbage.
Fortunate.
I think we found what we're.
Sure, sorry, I was just more. Yeah,
Oh no, Avi, no, it's a good move to check.
No hidden doorways or anything in here?
No, not really.
Not that I can see.
You have a map now to go to somewhere.
Yeah.
would we like to go to Cloud Peak?
Guess so.
That seems to be where our path is leading us.
Should we ask the genie if he's ever heard of Cloud Peak?
We can.
Yeah, we can ask.
Yeah, I think Eli would ask, like, as soon as we get out of the water.
Oh, we're back in Candlekeep.
I don't
It's
have
Oh.
magic.
I don't have a world map, sadly.
Really?
No. It's all theory of the mind.
Hmm.
How could
Yes,
you?
when Aylar will open the book and ask the genie.
Ah! Did I scare you?
No, I don't get
Uh.
frightened easily.
Well, what would you like to know?
This place called Cloud Peaks, it looks like we found. We want to know if you know anything of it.
Oh, I know plenty. Cloud Peaks were the home to the clan of the Cloud Giants centuries ago. The Giants occupied a keep near the top of the mountain, circled on a map of some sort. There are ruins still there, of course. I can show you the way.
Insight check, because he was wrong before.
Investigation check, nice.
Oh shit, my bad. Wait, wrong one. Yeah.
Yeah, he's telling the truth. But you have a map, though, to show you as well.
Okay.
Besides, he might think he's telling the truth.
Right.
True. I think we have a method. We will follow it, but yeah, any other information on it would be greatly appreciated.
Oh, it's been a long time since I've been there. But I will try to remember as much as I can recall.
It's okay. Don't put yourself out too much. I'm sure you're very busy, you know, all the genie and stuff and all.
They say we'll take our time and let you think on it, pretty much, and then we will open the book and get back to it.
Okay.
And Aylar will close the book. Well, yes, I think we should just follow the map.
Follow the Yellow Brick Road.
Not again.
Ah, shit. Here we go again.
Let's see. As you guys begin to find the search of the Cloud Peaks, of course, as you begin to flesh out your journey across a long travel there, as you go through extreme colds, winds, and high altitudes, as it will take you several days to get there. 3 days of journey, of course, and 3 days of climbing. As you embark on your first day of journey, I'd like you to roll me a d20 for weather, Jiff.
Where the GIF what's.
As today's weather is heavy rain, but I will choose heavy snowfall instead.
I still have my cold weather clothing.
I was literally just about to say that.
As the temperature drops to 0 degrees Fahrenheit.
What's that annoying people?
Does anybody have cold? Jordan, do you have cold weather gear?
I don't think so, but I am a bunny.
Oh, you're gonna freeze.
Damn.
Yeah, sorry, I don't have a ring of warming.
Alright, you're on your own, kid.
Alright. As you eventually make it to the parallel areas, eventually, after a day of travel, you come across a mountain. The travel traverses across the heavy snowfalls as it seems fit haphazardly, dealing with rather the cold, slippery ice across this mountain top. On the first day of your leg of the journey, and straight forward across, it takes you towards the base of the mountain's edge. The mountain lies in the snow. There's a few creatures confronting you. Seem to be prepared, but seem to be worried as well. You guys can see fit seeing them in the distance as they vanish away. You see some creatures. As you can roll a perception check with disadvantage due to the snow front of the snow kind of blowing your eyes. Depending if you have something able to see through all that garbage besides dark sight. Oh god, Taylor. Ooh, snow in your eye.
Terrible, right? Snow on its like night goggles.
Snow in Jorsen's eye too.
How far away are they?
They're pretty far away. I was just seeing if you could see silhouettes of them. But no, nobody sees the predators around. They don't seem to attack you, but you can see there are a lot of them itself in the distance.
Does there look to be... they're just at the base of a mountain?
You're at the base of the mountain.
Mm-hmm.
But they're in the surrounding areas.
But there's no, like... we don't see any, like... they don't have, like, a... do they have a camp or, like...
No, these are wild creatures.
Well, just be on your guards.
Did you see something?
No, just in general.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
Yes, yes.
Alright, as you begin to make your climb across the mountain's escape, you have climbing and pittance or whatever you require, or you can attempt to climb it without it. For those that wish to climb, roll me athletics.
I have a climbing speed.
That's good, you don't need it.
Same.
As the clouding, the mountain peaks are incredibly taxing and dangerous.
I can help, like, nail some... I have climbing equipment if anybody needs to use it. I have, like, the pythons and... I think I have I didn't have a grappling hook?
Alright,
I have a grappling hook.
Yeah, you're just climbing, basically, to the base of the mountain's edge as you're just making it through the snow and ice and stuff. As Jorzen, since you don't really have anything of cold weather gear or anything like that, I'd like you to roll me a con save. Alright, you succeed as you do not get an exhaustion point. You do feel frigid and cold, though, as you are realizing quickly enough you could use some thick gloves or potentially a nice coat. But seeming fit, you are out of your region for your hairness.
Should have taken that leather armor. Doubled up.
Well, it do be like that sometimes.
Well, Tavio doesn't have cold weather, does he?
The performer's uniform actually make hide armor.
You wear a speedo, you're freezing your balls off.
I was gonna say, I don't think you have sleeves.
If you're not wearing
I think like the moment that would happen is just like the moment he'd feel cold, like, yeah, I'm not going to wear nothing in this, and you immediately see his underwear like immediately like doing the wrapping immediately, and then covered his full body with just complete hide. See, like it's like all fur, but like, come on, let's be honest. I'll make it worse. So he just instead of a normal clothes, you see like just chest hair like everywhere.
Good God.
So like you see him just grow into like a fucking Sasquatch version. It's like, you guys already make him worse. I'm gonna make him even more worse now.
Sandra's happy she's blind.
This is a nightmare.
Alright, we're gonna end our session here as the next half of this large adventure is climbing and dealing with monsters and all that, so we don't really have much time to deal with that within 3 minutes, but we'll continue onwards in our journey next week to see this Cloud Peaks mountain and see what this place has in store. The ancient ruins of a cloud giant's fortress.
Yeah, you're right. We can't deal it with 3 minutes. We can actually finish it in 2.
Yep. You'll die.
I concur.
We win.
Nothing but crit.
Yeah, nothing but crits.
Thanks, everyone.